Okay, this is video number 7, I think. Now we're going to do a card trick that often amazes people. We are going to take the deck and we are going to, before we do anything else, just put a little bend in it. So we're going to bend the cards a little bit, not so much that you'd notice. We're going to bend them a bit. And the idea is that later on, if we want to separate cards out, they separate naturally. See the little gap there? They separate naturally. So we want them to do that later on. So we start off by a little flex. We don't want to ruin the deck. We don't want to end up creasing the cards. Just a little small flex. And that flex will probably last the whole night. Might last forever. Okay, so first thing we want to do is, again, get someone to pick a card. So we have lots of ways. We could ask them to cut the deck. We could ask them to take the deck away and pick it themselves. We could offer them a fan. We could offer them to stop whenever they want. We could say pick a number and we pick 15. We go to the 15 card. It doesn't make any difference. I'm going to pick a card out. And the only reason that I'm picking it is that it's an ace. So that we can keep track of it. So when we turn the cards up, we know. This doesn't happen in the trick. This is only so we know what's happening. So your friend or your victim picks a card, takes it away, and you comes back and says, I know what the card is, all my friends know what the card is. We know what it is, but in the trick we don't know what it is. So we ask them to throw it on top and we shuffle the cards. Now we shuffle them so that the one card that they picked goes on the bottom, and people might notice that it's gone on the bottom. So what we do is we keep shuffling, but we hold that one card on the bottom all the time. So no matter how many times we shuffle, no matter how big it is, no matter what it is, we shuffle it. Even if we wanted to do the riffle shuffle, we would still make sure that the card stays on the bottom. So now we know that their card is on the bottom. We now do what's called a sloppy shuffle. So we get our thumb and we push off a couple of cards. We then flip our hand over, push off a few more, flip our hand over. So we